Los números no mienten para nada.
Ronaldo has been known to put away penalties, and that's led to detractors giving him a rather rude nickname. Is Cristiano Ronaldo really Penaldo? Ronaldo has scored over 700 career goals, but many of those have been penalties. When asked about the nickname Penaldo, CR7 had a pretty blunt answer. You have to look at all the statistics. How many goals have I scored for Real Madrid? And they're not all penalties. Yeah, I mean, they aren't all penalties, but a lot of penalties, right? We did the math so you don't have to. Ronaldo's taken 149 penalties in his career. That's quite a few! But how does he compare to other players like Messi, Neymar, Zlatan, and Hazard? Messi has taken 118 penalties in his career, considerably less than Ronaldo, probably because Messi shared penalty-taking duties in the past with Suarez and Neymar. But over 100 career penalties taken is quite a bit. If we're talking about Penaldo, it might be fair to talk about Pessi too. How about Neymar? Neymar's taken 62 penalties in his career. Considering he's scored far less goals than Messi and CR7, that figure is still pretty high. Okay, Neymar has joined the group chat. Let's have a look at Eden Hazard, shall we? Hazard has taken 55 career penalties. Considering he's only a year older than Neymar and scores less goals, we think that's a substantial amount. Penard? Pendon? Okay, this is getting dumb. Finally, let's take a look at the man with the longest career of all of these guys. Zlatan, ouch my statue, Ibrahimovic. Zlatan's taken 90 penalties. That's fewer penalties taken than both Ronaldo and Messi, despite having a longer career. So Zlatan will not be joining the WhatsApp group. Probably for the best, because Pen Latin doesn't really work as a nickname. Pen Brahimovic? No, that just won't work. But it's important to know whose goal count is padded with penalties. Which scorer gets the highest percentage of their goals from penalties? Ronaldo scored just over 700 career goals. 124 of those have been from the penalty spot. See! What does that even mean? Messi has scored just under 700 career goals. 91 of those have been from the penalty spot. He could have more, but sometimes he passes to Suarez instead of shooting.
La verdad, me da lo mismo. Tengo el respeto y el reconocimiento de mis compañeros.
Take a look at the other players' numbers. So, if we use our highly sophisticated Oh My Goal supercomputer, Steve, where's the office calculator? We find out that Penaldo is actually Pen Average. Sorry, that's not a word. Ronaldo scored about 17% of his goals from penalties. That's quite the norm for top players. Messi's is the lowest of these men with 13%, and Hazard is quite high at over 30%. So Ronaldo scores a lot of goals on penalties. We mean a lot. But we think Penaldo is a bit harsh as a nickname, because Ronaldo only scores 17% of his goals from penalties, which is far less than Hazard, for example. And at the end of the day, he's very complete and scores in lots of other ways, even if he is obviously less complete than he was in his prime at Real Madrid. Whatever the case, when we look back on this era in history, we will definitely remember one thing. Jesse Lingard scored no goals and had no assists in an entire calendar year. How is that even possible? I can't stop screaming. I'm sorry, I will calm down now. Just kidding. You know we love Jesse here at Oh My Goal. What do you think? Does Ronaldo deserve the nickname Penaldo? Are there any pen somethings we missed?